this cool hat, but it's a train hat. We almost got the pedal car together. All we gotta work on is the handles. Let's get working on that pedal car's handles now.
The handles for the pedal car are a little bent, and looks like they got dropped upside down, and they're a little looser than they should be. They should be a little loose, but to allow for temperature expansion, but they're a little loose and they're bent. So I'm going to grind off the handles for Jerry, and we'll get these cleaned up. So I ground the old weld off. You can see where the handle is in there. So we'll put this on the vise and see if we can get that out. So here's the original pin. You can see where it was bent, and the handle's in pretty good shape still. It's just wallered out. So we'll clean this up, sand it up, paint it. There's a second pin that got bent at the attachment point mainly, but the handle's still good shape. So we'll clean it up. Remove the paint off the handles, the wooden handles. Jerry has his protective mask on, and we're going to use the stripper. So we're going to set this down. Go ahead, Jerry. You put a lot more on. Scoop it on. Get on over here. On the edges. You want it all over. Yeah. You're doing good. Can you like this?
I can't really see that though because it's missing my eyes.
Okay.
That's the thing. You're still ankling right now.
It takes about 15 minutes.
start wrinkling.
It should. Anytime. So go ahead and take that here. Okay, it's going to take about 15 minutes for it to work, so we'll be back. Yeah.
Listen at the time. What's up? Wow. Oh! Daddy, look! Daddy, look at...
Yeah, it's working.
First time ever seeing it working. We're going to put our gear back on and wipe it because it's bubbled. It's ready to wipe off, so we're going to scrape it off now.
You can use another glove, here, or another paper towel, so just, yeah.
I think we need a screwdriver.
Here, just hold it. And wipe it, okay? Alright, see the nooks and crannies, you can use that.
In a second.
Here, let's see if you can, use this.
I'm doing.
These are interesting. These are interesting. One had a bluish. They have different finishes, so you'd expect them both to be the same, but they're not. So maybe somebody repainted them all at one time or something. Alright, we'll probably put some more paint remover on these to finish them off. If I didn't know any better, that looks like purple paint or blue paint on this one. It's very strange that they're so different. Yeah, this one's definitely blue underneath. Fun. The one on the right here. Interesting. Probably a second coat of this stuff will do good, and then we'll sand them. The second coat is ready to wipe off. Definitely different paint. This one clearly has like a bluish purple color underneath. Interesting. The handle was either replaced or somebody refinished one for some reason. So, one on the left is cleaned up a little better than the one on the right, or the blue one, but we'll sand them. Alright, this is before sanding. Quite a big difference between the two handles. Very interesting. One is clearly, they both clearly had different kinds of paint or primer. Anyway, we're, for lack of any other better idea, I'm going to use the lathe and a pen mandrel to sand these. So we'll set that up and go. So I did 120 to 220 just to get a smooth finish, or a smooth feel. I mean, they're nicked. There's some nicks on it right there. But we're going to be painting it, so this is definitely just good enough. Doesn't have to be super smooth, but it is got most of the old paint off, so I think it should take a good finish. The original pins, I think we're about 1/4 inch, and you know, with time these have wallered out quite a bit. They should have some give to allow for expansion of the wood and so forth, but this is a little excessive, so going to replace the pins with a larger size bolt, and because it's so wallered out, the bolt almost fits as is. I'm just going to take the drill, clean it out a little bit so it's a little more round, and then we'll make the pins out of these bolts. Okay, just put the drill on low and we'll drill it out. It's really not going to take out much at all, mainly just clear it out. Now the bolt should fit in, and there's still some give, but it's way better than it was. So this will be a nice improvement than what it had. All right, to make the ends, we'll just go to the bench grinder and grind it a little bit. We'll see what we end up with. Doesn't have to be exactly the same as this. There's quite a material that's been chewed out of the end, so we'll just make this round so it maybe slides in there a little bit. Alright, this is with the bolt ground down. It's not perfect, but I think it'll work pretty good. So we'll do the other side, and then we'll have to grind this down so it'll fit in the handle, or drill the hole out in the handle. Might be easier, and then tack weld the handle together.
Taught me how to do this, and I watched him do it, and now it's time for me to use it.
Okay, let's give it a try.
Let me show you what it looks like. See that this is black and this is blue? It's weird. And it's the exact same thing. And this was black.
Yeah, that is strange. Okay, so step back, I'll turn it on for you. Okay?
Ready?
Yep, here we go. Move it back and forth. Follow the contour. So now you're getting plenty here. Go in this crease. Here, step back. Let me show you. You want to go back and forth like this up in there. Okay? Here, step back. Step back. Step back. You're getting plenty off that. Here, hold on. Hold it like this, and Just do this middle part where that blue is. You can see where you didn't sand. It's blue. You gotta have to put your hand over it. Well, that'll work. So just don't grab your finger. There you go. Now back and forth. Get that blue part. All right, try this side now. Underneath. Good. And you can see where you're not getting it, where it's dark blue. So get that. Alright, I'm going to stop it. Oh yeah, you can do that. Crease. No. Underneath. Angle it a little more. Here, let me show you. Step back. You're doing okay. You need to get that up in there like that. Okay? Don't grasp it. Don't get around your finger. There you go. Alright, move it back and forth. There you go. Now do the other side. You just flip it around this way and this way. Okay? Back. Like the crease in here. Alright. We're going to stop it. Alright, that was 120. This is a little bit smoother paper, so we'll do 150, okay? And you want to focus a little bit more on that blue area. Okay? Here we go. And hold it flat. There you go. Okay, you get plenty. Do this side. Okay, that's good. Now this is 180, I think. Do this on the side. Do this part. Do those some? Nope, I'm wrapping it too much. I don't want it like that. Nope, wrap it. Okay, and then let's see how much smoother it is. Yeah, I can. That was good for your first try, bud.
Okay. I think we should use the orange because that might help a little bit more.
Alright, you want to work on this a little bit more? Now, here, let me show you something.
If you fold it like that,
Yeah.
and then you can use this.
Yeah, you want to really just focus on right in this little crack.
In here.
Okay. Now I'll set back and turn. You want to turn on yourself? Move it back and forth. Get it to that crease. We just got to get it smooth so the paint will stick good. So I think that's going to be good, bud.
No. We need a little bit more.
No, not that stuff. Let's finish it off with this this is the last, the smoothest, so let's finish it off with that. Ready? Now step back. Nope, step back and then turn it on nice. And it doesn't have to be perfect because it's just got to take the paint.
I think we need one more. I feel it. Do you feel it? Do you think it's working good?
Yeah, they're getting that right.
Oh my god!
Okay, good.
Feel this. Did you see me get this super smooth? This is the same smoothness as this.
Okay. So the way this comes apart is you just loosen this, turn it that way. Yep. And that will, oh, that's good. And then that releases the tension. And then we got to undo this. Listen, hold on.
Oh.
And turn it. Just got to get it loose. A little more. It's got to be loose so we're going to slide it. There, okay. And then we just wiggle this and slide this part, just the green part. Okay, now slide this back. Now this unscrews, this little metal gold part. All right, and don't drop it, please. And just set it down here. And those little spacers come off. And there's 3 spacers. Now I'll help you with this because it's tight.
I can do it. I can do it, Daddy.
No, it's really tight, and I don't want your hand to slip. Look, that's really sharp. sorry. There. Now you slide this off.
Slide this thing off.
Okay, and that's all there is to it.
This looks like it just
Now,
slides.
I'll make another spacer or another pin for this one, and then we'll be able to put it together.
How did you make the pin then?
It was out of a bolt. I just ground it down. Alright, that's good. We're done with that step.
Wait.
Alright, we're going to have Jerry use the pin mandrel to paint the handles, and we're going to spin it real slow to try to, and just a little more. Okay, buddy, and I'm going to turn it real slow. Good job. Perfect. And then just dip it on there. Just hold it, and I'll turn it real slow for you, and we'll try to get all the runs out. Okay. Now, a trick, you can hold it sideways like this to get that corner or the edge. Alright. Just hold it against it, and we'll just spin it. Do you want to spin it and hold it at the same time? Because I think you can. And bump it to the side. There you go. Yeah, that's good. That's good. And then just turn it. Turn it. There you go. The opposite way so that it doesn't. Good job. And we'll just get a thin layer of paint on there, and hopefully we won't get any runs this way. And try not. Okay. No, you don't need to brush it that way. Here. Oh, doing good. You're doing great. Just hold it still, and I'll turn it for you. But just don't go fast. I think that's good, buddy. I think we're doing a good job. We'll see how this works in real life. Alright, that's probably...
We're going to do a final make sure.
I think that's good. That's a good first coat, buddy.
This is 220 sandpaper, and we let this finally dry. So we're going to sand it to put on the next coat. We're going to turn this on now, so.
Good job. And then we'll dust it off and repaint. Alright.
I can do it this by myself, okay?
Alright, give it a try. Okay, that's a good coat. We'll finish up.
So these don't match, but they're okay because they will still work. But see they don't match, but
Yeah, one's longer than the other, right?
yeah.
Which is kind of weird.
Yeah, and this is one of my trucks. If you notice these wheels, they're the other wheels for it. They come in a set, one whole set, and I customized it. And we'll have to stop the video now because the cold weather is keeping the paint from drying.
So maybe next time we'll be able to put everything together.
Come on, Dad. In the video.
Hi. So this is what Jerry was talking about. The length of the handles is different. This one is shorter than this one. And that, what do you think, Jerry? Do you think that might explain why one was blue and one was black? Maybe the train was in such rough condition. Maybe it's a parts train. And somebody took good parts off of the train we have, and we got the bad parts that we're trying to make work. And so they don't match. I don't know. That would explain maybe why one's blue and one was black. Who knows? We may never know. But what's interesting is they're slightly off, and so I doubt if a kid pedaling is going to notice. But we thought that was interesting.